Okay, now I'm kind of feeling retarded. I have like 4 minutes to set till I get to this person's house. And I was like, duh, why didn't I just talk to you and show you the road? So I can talk about that movie. Okay, me and Aiden watched a movie last night, and it had 7 days on Stars. So I thought, I'll watch it. It was called Regression. And it's kind of based on inspired by true stories. Like, apparently in the 80s, people were worried about Satanist cults and sacrificing animals and all this weird shit, you know what I mean? And then it was talking about how psychiatrists would, they would do this regression therapy to get victims or whatever to kind of remember shit. And oh my god, it was definitely like a thinking thriller movie. Like, you couldn't tell sometimes what was a dream, what was real, what was fake. It was insane. And it had a lot of good actors in it. So that's why I knew it was kind of good. It's going to be a good movie. And yeah, but basically, I have to give the plot away. So spoiler alert, if you don't want to know. Spoiler alert. I mean, yeah, basically, they're trying to say that maybe back in the 80s and 90s, yeah, there could be cults, but more than likely it was not actual real. Like that therapy just put thoughts into their heads, and they don't count it as real anymore. You know what I mean? Which then my kid Aiden said he thought so too, right? He also said he remembered where this one, okay, I guess, just like how they say, like, humans are not good witnesses. They are terrible witnesses. And one time he said there was a guy who, I don't know if he raped somebody or whatever, but he remembers that apparently the neighbor recognized, said, hey, that guy looks like my neighbor. And they arrested him based on some guy saying that this picture looked like his neighbor, even though there was no proof or nothing. And then 8 years later, they found out that he was cleared of the wrongdoing, and he had to spend 8 years in jail for not being guilty. Just because someone said something. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's kind of what happens a lot of times. And even in the movie, like, she picked out a witness. But yeah, oh my god, I actually don't want to give away the ending or any of the shit that you will be shocked, because it is. I'm like, oh my god, if you've seen this movie, you know what I'm talking about. It's awesome. It's pretty damn good. I love those kind of movies. Like surprise after surprise, and things you think of, but I don't want to give a thing away because it's pretty damn good, and the intenseness of it. Okay, so, but yeah, it is definitely worth watching. Called Regression. Okay, we got Stars. It's free right now for 6 more days, I would assume. But I have to drop this thing off. So goodbye.